So Chris, this is a little bit different, this mid-row planting, perhaps a little bit more experimental. What have you got on the go here?
So again, Stuart, we're having a look to plant species which are appropriate to the environment and to perform multiple functions. So in this mid-row planting we've put in a saltbush, Atriplex semibacata or creeping saltbush. It's a plant which in the right environment will grow to about 1 metre to 1.5 metres in diameter and a total height of maybe 15 centimetres at max. It's a brilliant plant. It will certainly take up moisture, but because it's planted right here in the middle of the mid-row, we don't expect it to actually be taking up moisture from the vines. Its root system should go down rather than laterally, and so what we're doing here in the middle of the mid-row is quite independent of the vines and their requirements. So here we're able to establish a species, and if we can have a look down here, Stuart, this is in its very early growth stages. It's only germinated a short time ago when the soil temperatures got up high enough and we had the moisture there to enable it to happen. So just got away a short time ago, but over the summer period, if there is enough moisture there to carry it through, it should grow out to its full width and depth. And other sites we've found, like at Mystic Park, where I sowed a site about 15 years ago, it performed superbly, competed against caltrop very effectively. Caltrop wasn't able to get through that thick covering that it provided on the soil surface. It's a haven for beneficial insects, and there's been some good work that has studied that. Because it's so much cooler underneath the saltbush than it is on the surrounding bare soil, the insects just love to congregate underneath it. And again, when we're talking of fairly hot seasons, as a mechanism for reducing that reflected heat off the mid-row, again I think it's got value from that perspective as well. We've found that underneath the saltbush it's something like, on a really hot day, something like 45 degrees, whereas on top of the bare soil it's more like 70 degrees.